Hey there guys, Mike here. Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays collection is back, and it's another Tuesday, and that means one thing. Go to Barnes & Noble for their Criterion collection 50% off sale. This happens a couple times a year. This is the summer event. A lot of cool stuff's been coming out on video from Criterion this month. Last week was After Hours, the long-awaited not return, but premiere, I guess, of After Hours on Blu-ray, and not only Blu-ray but 4K. So that's been a highly talked about, and highly people have really wanted that for a long time. And that's what I picked up last week. This week we got some new releases. The Randolph Scott, Bud Boddicker Renowned Cycle films. That's a 4K / Blu-ray box set of the 5 films they made for Columbia Pictures. And there's missing one, I think, but I think Paramount owns it. I wish that would come out on Blu-ray at least. It's only on DVD. But anyways, guys, let's go in there and look and see what they got today. And then I'll be right back to tell you what I got. Let's go. Well, here we are again, guys, back at the shelf of not many movies. I mean, I think it looks even worse today. Looking for some new stuff. Did find that Renowned Westerns. The Renowned Westerns, which retails for $149, but with the 50% off plus Barnes & Noble membership. So that's pretty cool. Still got my eye on Time Bandits, but there's not a lot to choose from here. It looks like some of the new releases, I believe this came out today, the 4K of Breathless, which I have the older DVD or Blu-ray of it. Okay, I think that's new. And what else was new? I'm trying to guess these things without looking. I was looking for some. What am I looking for today? It's kind of messed up my decision making. This one, I'm kind of interested in this one. It's got 2 different movies on here of Imitation, I think. Or anyways, I have the other version. What to get. But yeah, look at these big just holes. Nothing there. Don't even spread out the ones I got to make it look full. Let's see. I've always wanted to see this one. And this one. I've also wanted to get this one for a long time. It's been out for a couple years. Jim Jarmusch. Ghost Dog. Yeah, they got their new 4Ks in their little area here. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spread their stuff out. There, looks much better. I used to work in retail, so there's another little rack here. Guys, in the comments, let me know if your local Barnes & Noble is really scaling down like this one, because this is so sad. They don't even have a lot of stuff by some really good directors. They still do have some Arrow videos like this one. And they still got the Flatliner sets. It's been out for a while. Oh, and then Sleep. Didn't realize that was there. And let's see, something else I noticed. Got some basket case action there. Let's buy some box sets. That must be all the box sets they have. Very interesting. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna get out of here. I picked up a few titles. I will show you those titles. You get back in the truck. It is pouring down rain outside, so I may show them to you at home, or if the rain lets up, I'll show you. But yeah, another sad day at Barnes & Noble for this year. So there you go, guys. Be back in a minute. Hey there, guys. Mike here. Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays is back. Just went into Barnes & Noble and found a few things I was looking for. Actually, quite a few things. This was actually a rather big buy. I think I've been saving, looking forward to this for months, so I thought I'd go ahead and get some stuff. But anyways, first movie, this has been out for a while, but it's a great movie I've been wanting to see for a while. So I picked up In Cold Blood. It's a movie directed by Richard Brooks, based on a Truman Capote book, based on real life killers. I think, what is it? What is it? I want to say Richard Stark, but that's not. Perry Smith and Dick Hickok. Unfortunate name. But yeah, great movie. Beautiful black and white cinematography. I think it's from 1967. And the cinematographer on this, Conrad Hall. He was really, really great. This is probably at the peak of his great cinematography. Just really good. Big influence on the 70s. So yeah, there you go. I'm going to save the big one for last. Next up, this is My Man Godfrey. This is a 1936 screwball comedy starring Carol Lombard and William Powell. This is a great comedy. This is so funny still. I remember seeing this a long time ago. And, man, it still holds up. It is still hilarious. This came out in, when was this? 2018 this was released. It's based on a new 4K transfer, so it should look really good. I've heard a lot of things about it. So, My Man Godfrey. If you're looking for some screwball comedies, please invest in that one. That's a good one. So next, I thought I would catch up on my I've got too many names here right now. My Andrei Tarkovsky movies. The famous Russian writer-director and stuff, and he's made some great movies. These I've opened up and looked at some stuff on it. But in a previous year, I got, was it Mirrors? I think it's Mirrors. The last one that they put out. And then I have on Kino, I have a his last movie. Anyways, this is a great one. One of his more famous ones. It's Andrei Rublev, and this is a packed release. It's got a lot of stuff on here. It's got some documentaries, all kinds of stuff, and it's a really nice package. I opened it up, looked at it and everything, and it's a slide. It's a cardboard slider. They kind of did those for a little while a few years ago. This was also 2018 when they released this. So there you go, Andrei Rublev. Next up, this one came out in 2011, so it's a little older release. I look for this to be released on 4K or something by Criterion in the future. I'm having a psychic connection that they probably will release this on 4K. This is also by Andrei Tarkovsky. This is Solaris, and I honestly, a lot of people say this is really long and really slow, but I've seen it before, and it's no slower than, say, watching 2001: A Space Odyssey. Of course, it's longer, but it's much better than the American remake with George Clooney a few years ago. But yeah, Solaris. It's one of the more easily digestible of his movies, I think. But since I got it now, I can find out and watch it and stuff. So finally, one more from Andrei Tarkovsky. My store, my Barnes & Noble inside didn't have anything. I was actually looking for some Guillermo del Toro movies, but they had all these Tarkovsky movies for some reason, and not one of his. So I finished up his trilogy of movies I got with Stalker, which is kind of a fan favorite. A lot of people like this one. It's a science fiction made movie, and I think the director was exposed to radiation or some kind of chemical where he later on developed cancer in this. And it's got a documentary on here about the making of it and later on and stuff. A bunch of people from the crew and developed cancer and passed away. Tarkovsky would die in 86, 87, because his last movie came out in 86. I think it's 86 when he died, but I'm probably wrong. But yeah, Stalker, great release. This came out in 2017. It's a 2K restoration, so I'll probably look for this to be a 4K release in the future also. And finally, guys, this is what brought me into the store to get it. I had to get it first day. I showed it on camera, but I didn't mention it. This is something I've been waiting for a long time. Now, I have other sets with these in there. I have a Mill Creek set, and I have a Indicator set. But these are 4K. It's kind of confusing. I'm going to open it up and kind of do some research. There's 5 films on here, but it says 3 films are in 4K, 8 UHD and everything, but that leaves 2 more that I don't think are in 4K. I think they're in 2K still. They're not 4K and stuff. So I'm not sure if every single one of them is 4K, but I'm talking about the Renowned Westerns. These are the Westerns that Bud Boddicker made with my favorite cowboy Western star of all time, Randolph Scott. And of course, these are those 5: The Tall T, Decision at Sundown, Buchanan Rides Alone, Comanche Station, and Ride Lonesome. Ride Lonesome is a big favorite of mine, and so is The Tall T. These movies you can just watch so many times. And they're not very long, especially The Tall T is about 79 minutes, maybe, if even. But these are really, great movies, very sparse. Now, these were known as B movies at the time, but they doesn't mean they were cheap or badly written or acted or anything. They've become cult movies now. So yeah, the 4K Renowned Westerns with Randolph Scott and Bud Boddicker. I still wish they would release 7 Men From Now, which was their first team up Bud and Randolph. And that's a title that Paramount owns, and it's been stuck on DVD forever. It's never got a Blu-ray release, maybe not, never a 4K release, not even foreign releases really of it. So I'm hoping that maybe that'll be put out. Maybe they'll do a big 4K of it or something. But it's a great movie from 1956 that you might want to go check out. Apart from the Criterion sale, find that on Paramount Video. I think Amazon has it really cheap. It's like $7.99. It's somewhere from $6.99 to $9.99. It's very cheap on DVD. So I highly recommend you pick that up. But yeah, this is a nice set. I tore into the side to kind of flip through it and everything. I looked at the booklet. I was trying to figure out about those two last movies. So if anybody knows, let me know in the comments and all that good stuff. But man, I'm so excited about this. I know it's the same movies that some other companies have put out in the past 10 years or less. Still, the Indicator set, Five Tall Tales, is still the king of this on release. Just the packaging and stuff, but this one has the 4Ks going for it, so I'm going to pop those in and see how good those 4Ks are and everything. So there you go. So there's some great recommendations for you guys. Don't forget to look through the older releases. Don't just focus on the newer releases. There's a lot of stuff that Criterion features. Now, for some reason, if you go to your Barnes & Noble and they don't have what you're looking for, right now Amazon has a whole lot. I don't know if they have every one of their titles, but all their titles are 50% off too. So if you can't find one, you don't want to drive to another Barnes & Noble, I recommend just going to Amazon and go ahead and do it. If you're a Prime member, that's free shipping, so it's a win-win. So anyways, guys, I'm going to get off here and start watching some movies. So I'll check back with you guys next week. There's another new release that's coming out on Tuesday that I'm really looking forward to. So until then, guys, I'm Mike. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, guys, I'm Mike.